In the year 2013, while the world was celebrating the centenary of crosswords, Vivek Kumar Singh, a Bihar cadre IAS officer of 1989 batch, a well-known cruciverbalist, the chief mentor of the CCCC, introduced the idea of a national-level inter-school cryptic crossword contest among students. That is how CCCC was born. The journey of CCCC 11 began on 25th June 2023 with the opening up of the free-of-cost registration on www.crypticsing.com. With the registration done, there were several online rounds of solving puzzle grids. Now that the extra C round is over, we will move into the quarterfinal rounds. There will be 5 quarterfinal rounds. Each round will give us one winner. That makes it 5 for the semi-finals. Where will the 6th team come from? The rest of the 10 teams which have not been able to make it to the semi-finals, we will look for the top scorer among them, and that team will make a wild entry into the semi-finals.
So we are ready with the first 3 teams. That's the first quarterfinals. I invite and please give us a round of applause for Mr. Vinayak Egbote, who is going to be the arbiter. The first 3 teams going to the quarterfinal: Delhi Public School, Ludhiana, with Abhinav Gupta and Shrey Jain as partners. The second team, JNV Mothuka, Faridabad, with Hemang and Satyam as partners. And VPN ISKCON Patna, Adya Singh. The way we'll conduct the quarterfinals, which will be the same in the semi-finals as well as the final. And majorly different from what we've done before this. We'll start with the first team that way. You'll be given a clue and 10 to 15 seconds to answer it. I don't want anyone to be under pressure. If you want an extra second, no problem. And we are not going tick, 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 okay? So I just keep a normal watch on the time so that we don't waste too much of time. If you're able to give us the answer, you pick up 20 points in the across section. If you're not able to give us the answer, we'll pass to the next team. Then there will be no time. You'll have to answer immediately because you already got that 15 seconds before. So you answer, you pick up 10 points in the across section. Is that clear? Then, so 1, 2, 3, 4th clue to you again, backwards, 5, 6, 7th clue to you, and so on we'll go. Until we come to the down section. In the down section, the scoring pattern will be 10 and 5. Any logic behind 10 and 5? Because half the grid is already solved there. So in the down section, you'll get 10 points for a direct solution and 5 points for a passed on one. And the order which we will carry out, throughout the game will be starting with that team first, coming here, then giving them the 4th one, going back, then giving them the 7th one and carrying on like this. So are we clear? Are we ready? Teams, specialist teams on the stage? Ready? Okay. So DPS, here's your first clue. Back in Soviet, a cold spot, a 6-letter word.
Moscow.
No. Second?
Locate.
Locate. Can you explain that, please?
It is hidden in Soviet cold, but in a reversal order.
Why reverse?
Due to back.
Due to the word back. Back is the
yeah.
indicator that you take a reverse in selecting a hidden word there. So locate is absolutely correct. You pick up 10 points. All right, here's the next clue, and it's for JNV Faridabad. Yeah. From the beginning, audience were actually yawning off. A 4-letter word. Can we pass it?
Away. Away.
Awake.
Away. A-W-A-Y.
Absolutely correct. Away is the right solution. You pick up 20 points. The clue is for you. ISKCON, am I right? Yeah. Protest caused by never-ending tech jobs, perhaps. A 7-letter word. Protest call. Last call. Audience. Yes, girl here. Objects. Absolutely correct. Please give your name in here. Objects is right. Here's the next one for ISKCON. Say to grow old and mean. Okay, we'll pass it to the next team. JNV. DPS. Aging, no.
Edging.
No, not edging. Yes. Why should it be average? Huh? I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that. That. Grow, okay, I got it. To grow old is to age. You're breaking it up into grow and old. So where did you get the other part of the solution from? All right. So there's somebody in the crowd who'll give it to you. I owe you a chocolate. To say something, it could be speak, could be tell, could be announce, could be declare, could also be ever, A-V-E-R. To ever something. So this is ever and age. Makes it average, which is mean. Excellent. Here's the next clue. Normal flag, an 8-letter word. Okay, so we are passing it. Shall we? DPS? Yes? Standard. Why standard? Double definition. Normal is standard and flag is also standard. Yeah, JNV. Many having loved to steal, a 4-letter word. Pass it to ISKCON. And to the audience. Yes? Loot. Steal means to loot. That's it. Many is lot and love is 0 or an O. So that gives you loot. Absolutely correct. Here's the next clue for ISKCON. Money in US to pack extremely malleable building material. A 6-letter word. A 6-letter word.
Cement.
Cement is absolutely correct. You pick up 20 points. We need an explanation from you.
Money in US is cent. And
Money in US is
cent.
cent.
And extremely malleable are the extreme letters of
Extreme letters of malleable. So that's M and
M-E.
E, which together gives you cement. 20 points. Very well done. And here is the last one in the across section for DPS. New consumer is more clean. ISKCON.
Neater.
Neater.
Yeah.
How do you explain that?
New is N and consumer is eater.
Consumer is eater and new is N. Together gives you neater, which means more clean. 10 points to you. And that brings us to the end of the across section. Let's look at the scores.
The scores at the end of across section are VPW ISKCON with 40 points, leads. JNV Faridabad 20. DPS yet to open the score.
Apart from CCCC, Extra C conducts several other contests, such as the ACAD, which is an online contest for everyone. NICE for college students. IXL for the top cruciverbalists in the world. And then the Mindfest, where we have quizzes, crosswords, painting, and several other competitions.
So here's your first clue. You and I going through 100 old books, very fine material. A 6-letter word.
Cobweb.
Cobweb. All right, cobweb is absolutely right. All right, here's the next clue. It's for ISKCON. Maybe we err, it could be correct, a 7-letter word. No? So we'll move to, should we? Pass to DPS.
Rewrite.
Rewrite is absolutely correct. You pick up 5 points. Again for JNV. Say leaders of Yugoslavia plan touring African nation. A 5-letter word.
Egypt.
Egypt. Tell me your starting point. I mean, I'll tell you whether you're right or wrong later.
I got it from the grid.
Okay, you got it from the grid. You looked at the G and the P and perhaps you matched it with
African
nation, and that led you to Egypt. 10 points. You've got the right solution, 10 points to you. And here's the next clue for ISKCON. Common in France, airmail lost, an 8-letter word. Common in France, airmail lost, an 8-letter word.
Familiar.
Familiar,
Yeah.
how come?
France is F and the anagram of airmail.
Anagram of airmail.
Airmail.
Absolutely correct. Familiar is right. You pick up 10 points. And here's the next clue for DPS. Sun rests somehow in tension. Sun rests somehow in tension.
Stress.
Stress. How come?
Sun is S and anagram it with rests.
Anagram of rest.
Rests.
Okay, absolutely correct. Stress is the right answer. You also pick up 10 points. And here is the next clue also for you. The second last one in the down section in the quarterfinal 1 round. Old girlfriend cared for long, an 8-letter word. We'll pass it to the next team. ISKCON.
Extended.
Extended. How come?
Old girlfriend is X and cared is tended.
Excellent. 10 points, 5 points. Extended is the right answer. Old girlfriend is X and cared is tended. And that gives you extended, which is for long. And here's the next clue for ISKCON Patna. One would participate in competition. It is obvious, a 7-letter word. One would participate in competition. It is obvious.
Evident.
Are you sure? Are you guessing?
I'm guessing. Evident.
You're guessing?
Yeah.
Evident? What do we know about guesses? Sometimes you're right. This time also it is right. 10 points to ISKCON. Evident is absolutely correct. And here's the last clue. Not last clue, but in this round, before we go to the last round. And it's for JNV. Dislike, tangled thread. A 6-letter word.
Hatred.
Hatred is absolutely correct. You've tangled or untangled or distangled or whatever. You unjumbled. You unjumbled or
Thread.
anagrammed thread to get hatred.
Hatred.
Or was it from the grid?
Hatred is a synonym of dislike, and hatred is an anagram of thread.
Okay, so give them a big hand. It was good thinking there. And here's, so you pick up 10 points. And here's the next clue. It's for you, the last one in the quarterfinal round. Study damaged groove. 2 words, 2 letters and 4 letters. Study damaged groove. 2 letters and 4 letters. Pass it. It's gone.
Go
One minute. Yeah, it's gone.
Go over.
Go over is absolutely correct. You pick up 5 points. And here's the next clue for ISKCON. Leave by end of Friday for celebration, a 5-letter word. Leave by end of Friday for celebration.
Party. Party.
Party. How come again?
Leave is part and
Leave is part.
and end of
End
Friday.
of Friday is Y, which is party, which is celebration. And I'm sure you're going to celebrate after 2 or 3 minutes. Yes, that's the right answer. 10 points to you. And the last clue is for DPS. Let's see what you do with this clue, DPS. Full chewed mass of bread, a 4-letter word.
Loaf.
Loaf, and what a note to end on. Absolutely correct. 10 points to DPS. Let's look at the scores and let's see who goes into the semi-final. One team from here.
The scores at the end of quarterfinal 1. DPS Ludhiana at 35 points. JNV Faridabad at 40. And the winner is VPW ISKCON with 80 points.
Congratulations to all the three teams, and especially to the team from the team member from ISKCON. Congratulations. See you at the semi-final round. Thank you very much.